Irish Fairy Tales. Chapter 54. Finn MacCool was the most prudent chief of an army in the world, but he was not always prudent on his own account. Discipline sometimes irked him, and he would then take any opportunity that presented for an adventure, for he was not only a soldier, he was a poet also, that is, a man of science. And whatever was strange or unusual had an irresistible attraction for him. Such a soldier was he that, single-handed, he could take the Fianna out of any hole they got into, but such an inveterate poet was he that all the Fianna together could scarcely retrieve him from the abysses into which he tumbled. It took him to keep the Fianna safe, but it took all the Fianna to keep their captain out of danger. They did not complain of this, for they loved every hair of Finn's head more than they loved their wives and children, and that was reasonable, for there was never in the world a person more worthy of love than Finn was. Gall Mac Morna did not admit so much in words, but he admitted it in all his actions, for although he never lost an opportunity of killing a member of Finn's family, there was deadly feud between Clan Baskin and Clan Morna. Yet a call from Finn brought Gall raging to his assistance like a lion that rages tenderly by his mate. Not even a call was necessary, for Gall felt in his heart when Finn was threatened, and he would leave Finn's own brother only half-killed to fly where his arm was wanted. He was never thanked, of course, for although Finn loved Gall, he did not like him, and that was how Gall felt towards Finn. Finn, with Conan the Swearer and the dogs Bran and Siolan, was sitting on the hunting mound at the top of Sesh Corin. Below and around on every side the Fianna were beating the coverts in Legnay and Breffni, ranging the fastnesses of Glendallen, creeping in the nut and beech forests of Carberry, spying among the woods of Kyle Connor, and ranging the wide plain of Moyconal. The great captain was happy. His eyes were resting on the sights he liked best: the sunlight of a clear day, the waving trees, the pure sky, and the lovely movement of the earth, and his ears were filled with delectable sounds: the baying of eager dogs, the clear calling of young men, the shrill whistling that came from every side, and each sound of which told a definite thing about the hunt. There was also the plunge and scurry of the deer, the yapping of badgers, and the whir of birds driven into reluctant flight.